Tonight, 10 TV is working to learn more details about a crash in Chillicothe where a man is accused of running his truck into a group of people standing outside a bar on May 31st.
And just hours ago, 10 TV's Ava Hedges spoke with one of those people, a woman who was hit and is still in the hospital. She has her story and the charges one man is now facing. And she joins us live from Chillicothe with that story. Ava.
Jeff, Stacia, court just wrapped up an hour ago. That's where we heard from the bar's owner, 3 police officers who were called to the scene that night, as well as a lieutenant from the Ross County Sheriff's Office, and 2 victims, 2 of Lavetta friends. And right behind me here, this is exactly where Lavetta Van Voorhees tells me on May 31st, her life was changed forever.
I died. I actually died. If there wasn't somebody there that could bring me back, my family would be planning my funeral right now.
Lavetta Van Voorhees says if it wasn't for a good Samaritan who did CPR, she would not have lived to see 30.
I'm a good person. I didn't deserve this. My friends did not deserve this.
Lavetta says she was out with 3 friends celebrating her 30th birthday on May 31st. She says they were standing outside a bar around 2 a.m. when the 3 of them were hit by a vehicle.
The next thing I heard, there was like a car tire screeching. And we all just kind of looked over.
She says the last thing she remembers was a red truck.
It fishtailed around and it was coming at me.
Van Voorhees says she suffered a broken femur, fibula, and sternum, as well as a punctured lung. She says she also broke parts of her spine, suffered multiple broken ribs, and has road rash across much of her body.
This has been 30 for me, and I haven't been able to experience anything other than straight agony since I turned 30.
Now, turning 30 for Lavetta means learning how to move again. She says this is hard on her and her son.
I have a 10-year-old, and he has to come here. He has to see me like this. Can you imagine what that's like for a 10-year-old boy to come in and see his mom looking like that? I want him to be held accountable for every single crime he committed that night.
Police records show Brian Gibson was arrested following the crash, and court records show he's been charged with multiple offenses, including felonious assault. She says no amount of punishment can fix what happened to her friends and their families.
I don't know if I'll ever pick my child up again.
And Brian Gibson was ultimately charged with 3 counts of felonious assault and his bond posted at $500,000. Now, his domestic violence charges were dropped, as well as child endangerment. And after the hearing, I spoke with the 2 victims and their families. They tell me that they believe this is a step in the right direction. Reporting live in Chillicothe, Ava Hedges, 10 TV News.